Aquarius, Pisces. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading from March 1st to March 7th. So please remember there's no way this can connect to every single person who views it out there. It's just a general reading. So take what you can use and leave what doesn't connect with you. And use your intuition to decide how and if a card applies to you or your situation. So the oracle cards go here, which are all for you, and the tarot cards here, which are the energies around you. So thank you for all the support on the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much who comes to the channel, the views, the comments, the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Thank you very much. So the first one that comes out for you is Strength. This could be Leo placement. So this talks about being grounded like a mountain, being strong in your beliefs and where you want to go in life and what you want to do, I feel like. And the next one is Awareness. So awareness talks about being aware of your intuition, being aware of how you feel when you come into a situation or a person, of how your body or your thoughts tell you how to handle, if you can trust this person, if this person is honest or not. So that's talking about awareness, very strong. And then the next one is Creativity. So creativity talks about when we aren't doing anything, and maybe some people color, some people draw, and in the book it talks about the universe supports it, but the earth doesn't really, people don't support people's creativity anymore. They're too busy working, they're too busy looking for their goals and trying to acquire physical things that they don't look to their creativity. This has to do with a lot of feminine energy. So I do feel like you're strong, you're aware, and there's something creative about you that is feminine energy. Would have to do with it being softer, like a softer side of you, or a softer communication, a softer creative aspect is what I'm picking up. So the next one is the Seven of Cups. So there's something about you that you spend a lot of time reflecting on something from the past. There is something that you look back and you think about a lot of years ago, I feel. So the Tower. So the Tower is when something isn't for our highest good. It's when something happens to either get us to close a door so a new door can open, or it gets us to rebuild something. So if you live in a house of cards and a wind comes along and blows it over, that would be a Tower moment. So the Tower moment is to be good for you. It's supposed to push you towards what you're doing is not for your highest good, and it's supposed to advance you towards something that's better than what you're doing right now. So Princess of Swords is somebody spying on you. I feel like somebody who loves you. So Princess of Coins. Princess of Coins is somebody who's very practical with her coins, very practical with her love choices. She doesn't do things that are not for her highest good. So she's very practical. So Seven of Coins is organizing and planning, taking inventory of your coins. So King of Cups. So King of Cups is a codependent love. This to me is somebody who wants you to love them, but you have to keep your love in the spires of his chair, and he can wander around the outside of his chair. So I do feel like there could be a Tower moment concerning a codependent king. So the Emperor, wow. So the Emperor could be a narcissist. This is a father figure. This is somebody who's in control of their household, everybody in their household. They want to know what everybody's doing. So it could be an emperor spying, or somebody spying on an emperor, or the emperor is trying to spy on his family or co-workers. He could own a business and he's very nosy in what his co-workers do outside of work, or his employees. So Eight of Wands is communication. So this is saying that there's somebody wants to communicate to somebody and it's unexpected. So like somebody doesn't know somebody's going to communicate and reach out to somebody. So Four of Coins tells me somebody's going to be blocked. They're going to have their heart blocked, they're not open, and they're going to have their coins blocked. So they're not open to sharing right now. Ace of Wands. This is physical attraction. Somebody sees very strong physical attraction. It's clarifying the King of Cups, the codependent king. So the World, wow. So this says that somebody's life is changing very dramatically. This talks about going towards happiness, finding something that makes your light stronger. This could be possibly marriage because of the wedding dress in here. But I really feel like a tree of abundance. So this could be involving a marriage situation with a boss, I guess. Or the next one is Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is player energy. This is somebody who comes in and out. They're not stable. They come in really strong. They're very emotional, but they get what they want and they leave. So we have attraction, blocked, attraction, the world changing, abundance, blooming your flowers, a garden of happiness, possibly wedding, and then player energy. So let's switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. Four of Earth is selfish. Somebody who takes from other people and doesn't give back. So the next one is Fire King. Fire King is pride and ego. Somebody who puts their pride and ego on a pedestal. It could be Leo placement. They feel like they're better than other people, or maybe the attraction makes somebody's pride and ego feel very over the top. Like, oh, she likes me, I'm attracted to her. So this is player energy too. This is somebody who comes in and they love bomb you, but they don't stay. They just go. So a lot of selfish, pride and ego, player. This is very strong. And taking, Seven of Sky. So Aquarius, Pisces, be careful because there's somebody around you who will take from you. They come in, they take when you're not looking, and I feel like it's a player energy where they're very selfish. Unless that's you. So this is Seven of Sea, so it's denial. Somebody doesn't see the energies and what's really going on. They don't see the selfishness, so they could be disarmed by physical attraction. They really see the beauty in somebody and they don't see what's really going on. So the Empress. So the Empress has her back to the denial. So it could be an Empress, which is somebody very nurturing, motherly, loving. She's good with animals, good with kids, very honest, new beginning. It could possibly be pregnancy, where somebody doesn't acknowledge a pregnancy from a player energy. And again, selfish again. This is Eight of Sea. This is somebody who only cares about name brand cars, name brand watches, name brand clothes. And the Empress is facing this person, but this person is very stuck up. So this really concerns me, the denial, the Empress, and the selfish, when we have so much player energy. So Earth Queen. So this could be a mother figure, but this is somebody who is very rigid, very cold, very one way. She doesn't have empathy towards anyone. She doesn't understand anyone's life or why they do things. She thinks everybody should do everything as she does because she does everything right. So she kind of elevates herself and puts herself above other people. So be careful of a mother-in-law, I feel. Somebody who is facing the Empress. She's facing the selfish person, but she's very opinionated and rigid in her way of thinking. Ouch. So, wow, very harsh. So now I'm switching to the Oracle of E, and the first one is brand spanking new 9. So this makes me think there's something new reigning over the dark. And you have strength, you have awareness, and you have creativity, and now you have new. So you're going to be able to think of a new way to heal yourself and move past this energy. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. So this kind of is a baby card to me, and brand spanking new made me think of a baby too. So I feel like some of you are getting ready to bring a baby into the world. You're getting ready to have a baby. And the next one is Hasta la Vista Baby. Oh my gosh. So this to me means that I feel like the player energy may be what gets you pregnant, and you're not going to, the player energy is going to walk out of your life. They're not going to stick around. They're not going to help you raise the baby is what I feel. But the universe is going to hold you in their arms. It's almost like the universe doesn't want this person to stay in your energy. They don't want this person to help you take care of the baby. that you have the creativity, the awareness, and the strength to take care of the baby by yourself. Wow, I don't think I've ever had a reading like this strong about a baby. So the Whispers of the Ocean is shedding the old. This is a lobster. There is change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure as you will be able to see things, see these new prospects. So shedding the old talks about this lobster can shed its exoskeleton. So there's something that you need to shed and get rid of, because new energies will come to you when you release what's not working for you, what's not good for you. Think of the exoskeleton as smothering and keeping it tight and closed. So when you release that, you'll be more free. So 3, in the light of the moon. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. So this moon is as bright as the sun. And because the orca is up out of the water, I feel like you're going to be powerful in your emotions. You're going to be powerful in dealing with somebody's dark side. You're going to be very powerful in releasing the stuff that isn't good for you, whether it's a person or a situation, but I see strength all over this reading. And the light of the moon talks about you handling emotions good when something that you didn't know comes known to you. So Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So this talks about not doing the same thing your parents and your grandparents did. Not feeling like you have to do what they did. If they got married and then had babies and you're going to have a baby and not get married, this is saying your ancestors in heaven acknowledge this, and they want you to know it's okay, that you don't have to follow the ancestral patterns. You don't have to do what your parents and your grandparents did. You are free to do what you feel is right for you, and you are supported by the divine and your ancestors. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. So the apple shows the 5 elements of life. The green leaves talk about new beginnings. The apples are opportunities, abundance. Sorry about that, my mouth is getting dry. And it talks about being in feminine energy, which we had that up here too. Being creative, enjoying rewards. So you are going to be very strong on your own. You're going to be very successful. You're going to reap life rewards. Your creativity, your awareness, and your strength is going to bring you beautiful things in your life. So for those of you who this relates to, that you're pregnant and you feel like you're going to be alone, the universe gives babies to people who are deserving, and sometimes you may need strength to keep you going from a baby's love. And the way I like to describe it is babies are a blessing because a baby has been with God. So to me, like children who are 2 years old, they are 2 years fresh into the world because 2 years ago they were in the presence of God. To me, that's why I feel like babies are happy and they're joyous and they bring blessings to people, because they have that pure quality of heaven around them that they bring into the earth. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Bless you.